Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been under pressure since Manchester United's most recent defeat. Manchester United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has come under fierce scrutiny since Pep Guardiola's Manchester City dominated the Red Devils in last weekend's derby. The board have so far held fire on sacking the Norwegian though, despite surveying alternatives like Zinedine Zidane and Antonio Conte in recent weeks, although one key factor may have put Chiefs off when it came to both candidates. Solskjaer has been through a tough few weeks, with Liverpool's 5-0 massacre at Old Trafford coming just 2 weeks prior to their derby defeat. With the exception of a 3-0 win over Tottenham, results have scarcely been convincing of late, and the boss has a big job on his hands to turn things around. After Jurgen Klopp's side ran riot at Old Trafford, there was fierce speculation that Conte was open to taking over. However, Spurs pounced on the opportunity to replace Nuno Espirito Santo with the Italian, leaving United's options diminished. Zidane is another name who has been consistently in the mix, although the Frenchman has shown little hunger to manage outside of Real Madrid. According to the Mirror, both Zidane and Conte wanted transfer spending assurances in the region of £250 million over the next 2 windows. The report also states that Zidane wanted a high level of control over their market activity, something Chiefs were reluctant to agree to. Taking a stand against massive spending seems understandable given that Solskjaer has splashed a whopping £400 million in the 3 years since he succeeded Jose Mourinho. At the beginning of this season, it was widely held that United had a squad strong enough to compete on all fronts. However, as they sit level on points with Brighton, 9 points off the early Premier League pace, a big change is likely to be required if United are to make up ground on the division's big hitters. Given Zidane and Conte's unpopular demands, Brendan Rodgers, Erik ten Hag and Mauricio Pochettino remain 3 of the front-runners if the Glazers do eventually decide that a change is needed. All 3 are currently in employment, however, which would require the Red Devils to part with serious cash if they were to pay off Solskjaer and his staff, alongside the fee needed to pay off Leicester, Ajax or PSG respectively. Despite ongoing speculation, Solskjaer remained typically defiant after Man City's victory last weekend. We've been through this a few times and since the last home game it's been a very difficult period. Systems or style, we need to be on the front foot more, he said. I can't look at myself and say this is how I want United to be. I have good communication with the club. I want the best for United and as long as I'm here I want to do everything I can to improve this.